Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Miracles TV again. It's your girl, Mirabelle, and we are on our Miracles TV. On this TV, remember, we talk about things happening, our learning, and how we can do things better. So today, I want to welcome everybody and I say, welcome to Miracles TV. It's your girl, Miracles TV here. So we go. Mirages TV here. Mirages TV here. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are welcome to Mirages TV. Hope everybody's walking strong as always. And here's the smile, baby. Here's the smile, everybody. Take the smile and feel good. So we're gonna talk about Korra, Miss Korra again. This girl, she's on fire and she's got a lot of things we got to learn from her. As a public figure, we have to talk about her. So, our topic for today was Korra kicked out of the Grammys? Remember, we said she went to the Grammys and we were celebrating. Was she kicked out? Or it's just a rumor? So, from what we study, what our findings, and hearing from Korra herself, we realized that she had a nice time at the Grammys and saw Davido and Chris Brown, and they invited her to their after party. She was so happy to see her own people inviting her. So she went there to party with them. But she wasn't feeling good after drinking a little bit of drinks. So she went to the bathroom like every woman, as a woman of substance that she is, she went to the bathroom, tried to ease herself and tried to figure out what's going on with her. She even washed her face to figure out. But since that was the only bathroom there, people were coming and knocking, wanting to use the bathroom. So she had to come out of the bathroom. And when she came, she saw a dark room, empty room around. And then she went, sat there just to relax and figure out herself what was going on. And she told us about a guy who has been picking on her since she entered the party. She has gone to take a picture with Chris Brown, and Chris Brown has said, "Just give me 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you will have the opportunity to take the picture with me." Which she respected that, waited for the 5 minutes, and when she came to take the picture, the security guy wouldn't let her do that and send her away. But still, she tried to hold her cool. So when she was sitting in that dark room just to recollect herself and take a breath so she can function properly like every other person, the security guy, that same one who has been focusing on her, came came and looked at her and sent her out of the party. So she had to struggle and get her back. So she stood out in the cold. It was really cold. And she asked that they bring her jacket. And that wasn't not good for her. So she got kicked out. We have to respect, be it a security guard or what, you have to respect other human beings. You're there for security and you have to care about people around, to respect them. So what happened was not something really good, and she didn't feel right about it. When she came back, she was so disappointed that she was disrespected, rough handled, as if she did something wrong. We have to respect women everywhere we go. Find out what's going on. Instead of pushing her out, they needed to find out what's happening to you. She might have taken something that didn't go well with her, and that's why she was feeling that way. And she was being careful. You know, when you're in party, you want to be at your best behavior. So she wanted to make sure she gathered herself and behave as she should in the party. So that was not really good. So when she came back, she got really hurt and she blocked Davido. It was an after party for Davido and Chris Brown. So the expectation was that Chris Brown or Davido could reach back to out to uh, our Korra and say, Korra, What happened? I didn't see you leaving. Did everything go well with you? Because she was really upset. But she said Davido was a nice guy, and he asked how her children were feeling. That's to tell you that Davido recognized her. They bonded together. They all are from Nigeria, so that they had to recognize each other. But out of the anger, Korra had to block Davido on Instagram. And after a long of struggling and trying to get to Korra, Davido had to go to TikTok, and then Korra then in turn unblocked, and they chatted. So, what is our learning in this story? We're not recounting this story so we could blame. We are recounting this story so that we can learn. And when we are facing situations like that, we have to behave, make better choices so we don't get victimized. Maybe she would have called a different security guard and said, I'm not feeling well. Maybe let me sit in the room. And maybe the security guard would have asked, Lady, what's happening? Are you okay? Instead of pushing her. Or maybe the security guard had had a crush on her, or had a misunderstanding with her one way or the other, and it was his own turn to pay back. Whether we don't pay back for people, that's what we are learning. So treating, especially a woman, we're all human beings, and this planet Earth is for everybody to share. Yes, you're doing your work as a security, but on the other hand, you have to respect all human beings. Asking what's going on and getting to know, and not pushing her into the core, that wasn't good. And you see why she had to be angry, because she didn't like how she was handled. And Davido and Chris Brown, you were to reach out to your sister and say, "Oh, what happened? We are so sorry that happened," and then maybe catch up, make up for that. You know how you do things just to make peace. You know, because there are many things you guys will still be meeting. You're growing stars. Davido is a big star. Korra is growing, and you're all public figures. And what do we learn from it? Don't always, when something happens, reflect on it. Maybe talk back with to your friend, to your colleague, to whatever what happened, so you guys can put it together and fix it. There's no war without conflict. There's no relationship without conflict. But all we have to do is fix the conflict so we can be better people in life. That's just the learning we got here, people. So Korra had fun at the Grammys. She wasn't kicked out like we thought, but it was at the VIP party after the Grammy party of Chris Brown and Davido that the security guard maybe didn't know her, or for some reason Prof handled her. But she's Korra. So she is a strong lady with a strong heart, and bold those things as she always does. So that's what I wanted to chat about on Miragis TV. Hope you enjoy it, and we keep bringing you more and more and more of the news as it unfolds. Thank you for watching. It's your girl, Miragis TV. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.